Hello there, everyone, and welcome to UC Overtime. I'm Jermaine Trotter with a special guest.
My name is Ryan Culloway, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the exciting sports news that's going on this semester.
The Utica College volleyball team was defeated in 3 sets this past Friday by the Elmira College Soaring Eagles. Elmira won the first 3 sets by scores of 25-20, 25-19, and 25-23.
Although it might have been a tough loss, Utica did not go away easy. Utica found a way to make it close, entertaining in every set. In the first set, UC clawed their way back from a 19-11 deficit before dropping the set. A similar story occurred in the other 2 sets as UC made comebacks from a 6-1 score in the second set and a 12-5 score in the third.
The Pioneers unfortunately failed to record double digits in any of the sets, while also committed 20 errors in one-on-one attempts. UC at the time moved to 5-12. And we're getting prepared to play Alfred. We will have highlights on you for that matchup later.
After a compelling battle against Nazareth's Golden Flyers Saturday afternoon, the Pioneers walked away with a disappointing loss, but not without a fight. In the first half, Nazareth took the lead with a goal at 28 minutes in.
Entering the second half, UC made a comeback, netting a goal made by Jacob Sherline. This served as the first year's second collegiate goal associated by Sari Konate. Sophomore 40XD saved 5 attempted shots on the goal from the Golden Flyers.
The final score was 2-1 in favor of Nazareth. The Pioneers, standing in the Empire 8 Conference standings, are currently at a record of 1-2.
The women's tennis team had a heartbreaking loss in that game last Saturday. The Pioneers competed against Hartwick College at the UC tennis courts, but couldn't defeat their competition despite all their efforts. The final score of the game was 0-9. This was the last home game for the women's team this season, being that their overall record was 3-7. We're excited to see what the Pioneers have in store for us next year.
This past Saturday, the women's volleyball team made a comeback win against Alfred University. The Pioneers started out strong, winning their first set by a score of 25-16. But Alfred University managed to win the following 2 sets.
In the fourth set, Utica College came back to life, winning the set with a score of 25-22. The Pioneers ended just as good as they started closing out the final set with a 15-12 victory, giving UC the win over Alfred 3-2. Utica College ended the match with 48 kills and Alfred University with 39. Overall, the match was a testament to the volleyball team's resilience this season.
The women's field hockey team took on Nazareth this Sunday in an Empire 8 matchup. Senior Madeline Crisidlo led the way, tying a school record with 4 goals on the game. The first coming only 5 minutes and 48 seconds into the game, on what is sure to be a highlight reel goal. Not long after Crisidlo found the back of the net, once again giving UC the 2-0 lead.
City Scotia would have the only goal of the second half, increasing the Pioneers' lead to 3. The goal was an 8th of the year and was assisted by Mackenzie Mix. Neither team could find the back of the net after the half. In the fourth, Crisidlo would get her third of the game off an assist from Scotia.
Nazareth grabbed their first goal of the game with a little over 6 minutes left to play. But UC would squash their attempt to gain momentum here as Mix fired one from 15 yards out, and Crisidlo tips it in to give UC the 4-goal lead once again.
It was all Utica from their winning the game with a final score of 5-1. The Pioneers improved to 7-5 on the season and 4-1 in Empire 8 play.
The regular season for fall sports is starting to wind down, so be sure to catch the home games this week and cheer on your Pioneers. Today at 4, the women's soccer team will be taking on Empire 8 rival St. John Fisher at Gaetano Stadium. The team is looking to improve their Empire 8 record of 2-1 with this game.
On Saturday, the women's volleyball team will be hosting a tournament to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The tournament is a round robin including UC King's Collegiate College and SUNY Poly.
The Pioneers will start off the tournament as they take on SUNY Poly at 11. Then they'll take a break as King's College faces off against Poly at 1.
UC will close out the day after that game as they battle against King's College at 3.
Be sure to wear pink at the games to support breast cancer awareness alongside the Pioneers.
The JV football team is back in action this Sunday at Catano Stadium. They will be taking on the Cortland Red Dragons. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 o'clock. That's all the UC Sports we have for you this week.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with everything going on in UC Athletics. Also, check out our Instagram every Friday for a new series called Moose Minute, when we get an inside look to our athletic team members and their personal interests. And as always, remember to fear the Moose.